Tired of scrolling through confusing technical documents to figure out what you actually need for your first solar setup? By the end of this video, you will be able to identify all the components necessary to create a basic solar array. This video looks to simplify the process for going from completely ignorant to complete solar generator. Components in a solar generator. Solar generation systems need four main things: solar panels, a charge controller, and a battery. Lastly, they need an inverter to convert the direct current power solar panels produce into alternating current if a user wants normal household power. A solar panel generates power when hit with sunlight. This produces direct current or DC power. DC power then leaves the panel from the positive lead and moves toward the solar charge controller. Once it reaches the controller, it generally has three options: to be used immediately to do work, to turn into chemical energy in the form of battery power, or do nothing. The charge controller is responsible for deciding on what to do with the power. If power is needed in the load circuit, the power from the panel will be sent directly to the component in need via the charge controller. If the working circuit does not need all of the power produced by the panel, the controller will send the power to a battery for storage. If the load circuit does not need power and the battery is fully charged, the charge controller will stop accepting power from the solar panel to prevent battery overcharging. Most inexpensive solar charge controllers have 6 wire terminals built in, often labeled BAT, PV, and load. First, the battery positive and negative leads need to be wired into the charge controller BAT positive and negative leads. Next, the positive and negative leads from the solar panel are wired into the positive and negative terminals, labeled PV, on the charge controller. Finally, the working circuit can be wired into the terminals labeled load on the charge controller. If an inverter is to be used to create alternating current, connect it directly to the battery. Most charge controllers aren't designed to handle the large loads sometimes associated with inverters. All circuits will need to be protected with fuses. Pause the video to see where. I will be doing a video on wire and fuse sizing in the future. If you have further questions or would like consultation services, please visit my website. Link below.